What's up,
Where's
everybody? It's time to start the show. We had a panic situation and we've now recovered. So, welcome to All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, the show that is meant to teach and help, but the opinions stated by the three of us on the show are not that of the Smite Works, the USA, or the LLC, or the Fantasy Grounds. So, don't misconstrue. Welcome to my co host, Robin. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. I do hear some weird noises. Do you guys hear that?
Oh, that could be me, my phone. That's my problem. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. So just as long as it's not me, I don't care if you have problems. What's up, Fury?
I'm good. Unlike you, I didn't panic, and I didn't have to reboot my system because I'm on my phone.
Oh, good. Okay,
You know,
well,
I'm
there you go.
broadcasting from my bedroom, from my bed,
I
because I
love
can.
you, man.
Broadcasting from your bed. That's how I like to talk to people. Amon DN, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's open this thing. So our special guest today, everybody, is the coder for the 5e effects coding deep magic spells, and her name is Ms. Robin Nix. How are you, Robin? Welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for having me on the show tonight. It's
Yeah.
I feel great to be here. It's an honor, and this is fantastic.
All right, I was
Like she's
thinking, I had this idea that the show would just be really fast, like it'll end like 15 seconds from right now because the show is just me going, "Go buy it, everybody. Good night." But I thought we would maybe do a little bit more than that.
Well, funny that you bring that up because while you were rebooting, Fury and I had that exact same conversation.
We all think alike. We know we've been doing this show for so long. We all know what's up.
I was
Yeah, but
like,
I mean, we're gonna stretch the show out because we'll talk about mundane bullshit. Like, Robin, what was the hardest spell you had to code throughout all 700 spells?
all right, so I'm going to tell you guys a little story. So while I was finishing this up because I was trying to get it done, I was so sick of doing it, you guys. When I was in the eighth and ninth level spells, I started this little notepad document, and I was like, "That's right. Rob wants to talk about this on stream, so I should probably like write down, what's the most interesting spell or what spell was really hard for me to do because I knew somebody was going to ask that." Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that document. Is
Of course, you need it. It's
Jesus.
not there.
I made it. I swear I made it. It's on my laptop though, and I'm on my desktop computer, and my laptop is in a
And you
totally
didn't
different
share.
room.
Hmm?
Yeah, I didn't bring it with me.
Uh-huh.
Now, I do
Okay,
have a
well,
question, Robin. As you know, when we showcase modules on streams, I, Rob Tui, like to go through and look for the pictures. There's no fucking pictures.
Yeah, that's not my fault.
Oh,
So,
okay. I just thought I'd ask.
always, if there's something not great in a product, always blame the original product. So,
Yes,
wait,
yes, yes, yes.
can we do that in this case?
Yeah, totally. And Deep
Totally.
Magic has no, but we don't put pictures.
It does,
I
but
know, but
we
we don't
can't
put
do
pictures
that.
in
Yeah,
the coding
right.
mode. Nobody gives a fuck about that.
Let's go over the basics for everybody. When did Deep Magic come out?
A long time ago.
August
In a galaxy
14th,
far,
maybe?
far away.
No, August 30th. We figured it was almost 4 months to the day from when it came out on Fantasy Grounds until we published, because we published this like 3 days ago or something. Oh, and I
Okay.
guess I should maybe get the.
Something like that.
I gotta get the bookmark, everybody. Fantasy Grounds, DM's Guild, Collaborations 2020, Deep Magic, Fantasy Grounds, Is it all the way at the bottom? Because I haven't sorted it yet. Let's go look. Look how many. I have to scroll through every time I go for a fucking Jesus Christ.
Jesus. So, Robin, how many spells were in Deep Magic that you coded? Exactly how many?
I didn't count them. And I will say, so like in the original Deep Magic, some of the spells, like if you just have Deep Magic loaded and are dragging spells from that to like your character sheet, some of them work out of the box. So I didn't even code those. And it's not that many for the record.
Deep Magic has 661 spell codings, and 70 of those 661 also have the Kent McCullough extension functionalities. So there you go. I keep track
Yes.
of this shit.
Yeah. And
Ooh,
I
nice.
didn't do like spell tokens to work with Critically Awesome Essentials yet. I want to really emphasize the word yet because those are coming in a future update.
And so let
When
me
you say
address that
coming,
because
like next week, next month, next year.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
totally next year.
well, all of those are the same thing. Next week is next month and next year. No, I don't know. I'm just kidding. So I was going to ask you that anyway, Robin, so I'm glad you brought that up. Now, I would like to make a special point about that. We price these modules for everybody watching live and everybody watching on YouTube. We price these codes based on the amount of work done, right? So when she does those additional token ads for areas of effect and whatever the hell it is, who knows how many that might be, the price will increase. And so if you have even an interest, you need to get it now before she does it, because if you have it already, then those updates are free. But if once she does the work and we raise the price, then any new people have to pay more. And I mean, this thing could get upwards of who knows, $30 or something up there like that. We don't know because we don't know the number.
Yeah.
And so if you guys have questions about it, feel free to ask. We are going to give away a copy of this tonight, so don't go anywhere because we're going to pull a name out of that. No, I mean,
right now?
we don't know. We don't know. I don't like to say when we're going to do it because if you do it at the beginning of the show, unless you have more prizes later, then people they don't want to listen to me. They're going to leave. I didn't win. Fuck you. I'm out of here. That's their attitude.
That is true, unless one of us says, "Oh, you know what? I'll buy a copy and give it away later."
Well, the beauty of it is we can give away. It's Robin and I, so we can give away more than one, but we'll have to see how nice people are. We don't have to give any away. We're not going to give any away. How about that? No, we will because we're awesome. So, do you want to discuss, Robin, any trials and tribulations and traumas or anything that you had while you were making this?
Oh, I mean, I could talk about my experience of doing this. And so when I started this, okay, I had like the most basic knowledge of coding things. I've been DMing in Fantasy Grounds for a long time. And before I bought all of Rob's coding packages, it was a whole lot of pulling up like the Fantasy Grounds wiki with the effects page and trying to like fix things up for my players. Because if you don't own Rob's stuff, as we all know, the player's handbook things whatnot, if you drop them on your actions tab, they don't all code out right, and that's fine, whatever. So yeah, like I had very, very basic knowledge, and only a few months ago picked up Kent's extensions, and so I'm still a fucking noob.
Yeah.
When it comes to this stuff.
She did a
so when I
fantastic
started
job, though.
Thanks. Yeah, so when I started Deep Magic, I was just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, and mostly like, I think that's right. I think I did that right, and that's not to say that I don't have utter faith in it, but I guess what I'm trying to get at is if you guys notice that something isn't done quite right, feel free to call me the fuck out on it, and I'll fix it like right away as fast as I can.
Oh, this
I
is
promise.
daily for me. This is it's not literally daily, but it's all. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I spend my time doing. Rob, it's fire or not fires. So if you want to just fix that, and I'm like, okay, I will, and I fix it in like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a review, Robin. Shall we take a look?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's from my friend Maticure.
This is a great addition to Fantasy Grounds. The deep magic spells are awesome to begin with, and these effect codes make them super easy to use in Fantasy Grounds. Love it! Oh, wait, is there more?
Oh
no, it just takes you to the...
They always put that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Maticure.
That's 3 stars. Excellent. No, I'm just kidding. It's 5.
3 stars.
What?
3 stars.
3?
No,
just
it's 5. It's 5. Let me see if I can change it. Nope, I can't change it. Discussions? None. There's no discussions. Good. No discussions.
Not yet.
No news is good news.
Right.
Well, it's only been like
so
what,
I
3
did want to say there was a couple things I wanted to say. So there were some spells that had like you're supposed to roll on a table, and I can't remember the spell names. Sorry, Rob. Fucking sue me. But There's some spells in Deep Magic where you have to roll on a table as part of the spell, and like there's supposed to be an effect or a different damage type or whatever. When I coded them, I put all the fucking effects in for that spell. So like if it was a D8 table that might paralyze or stun or poison the thing that you're hitting, I put all of those like in the effect. I assume that's what people would want it to be like.
Yes.
So yeah, that's all good. That's all there. Those ones were actually really fun. I wish I could remember which spells did that.
Black Sunshine. Let's take a look. Racist. Black Sunshine. So it's got a ranged attack. It's got a save. I mean, I guess we could look at the description. Oh, guess what? No, we can't, because this is a good point to make. As you know, this is not Wizards of the Coast intellectual property, so the spell descriptions are not there. And in order to make all this work properly, and I don't know anybody who would buy these unless you already did have Deep Magic, but you also must buy the Fantasy Grounds Deep Magic module. Now what happens is, when you open the spell, you can click on the link, and it'll say, hey, you need to own this Deep Magic module, which I do. I can open it up, and then once it's open, I have the description of the spell right here. So there you go. That's how you do it, everybody.
Yeah, I try to make it as easy as possible, because I've also bought Rob's Book of Lost Spells coding, which doesn't have that functionality. And I thought it would be more convenient that way.
No, but I think in Book of Lost Spells it says like you're not gonna get. I never thought of that. Like when I saw you do that, I thought, oh, that would have been a good idea. But actually, little secret. It's not really a secret. Gwydion did the spell for the spell code.
Well, I'm sorry, Gwydion.
Threw Gwydion under the bus. No, but that was like whatever 3 years ago. We didn't know what the hell we were doing.
Yeah, and it's all good. I just
revise and fix now.
No,
no one's
I
gonna
don't think so, because like literally in 3 years. Let's see. Let's go to the sales figures here.
No, you care about lost spells.
Let's go to the sales figures here. Let's just bring this over here. Let's bring over the sales figures. Wait a minute. What happened? Oh no, that's the wrong one. I brought the wrong one over. Let's go to the sales figures. So, Book of Lost Spells would be down here somewhere. It would be right here. It's sold 141 copies since almost 3 years. So that's less than one a week. So not that many people concerned with that. I don't
That's
think.
141 people who are using that module, and the spells don't link to their original.
Right, but not of those 141 people that have purchased it, 0 have sent me a message saying, "Hey man, the links aren't in here," like because they know what's up.
Yeah,
Yours just goes above and beyond. Are we gonna go back and fix that? I don't know. I'll ask Gwydion if he wants to do it for no money. I'll ask him.
Right. Tokens. Are you using spell tokens for lost spells?
Ooh, no. Yeah, Rob. Are you doing spell tokens for?
I don't know if you guys. No, but there's no spell tokens for them. There's no. I'd have to use the generic ones.
Yeah, my set, breh.
So the answer is no. I'm not gonna. I mean, if I had like in my life, if I had 0 to do, I might go do that. And then of course I'd have to raise the price, but I don't want to raise the price. It's already enough.
Fair enough. So for the record, when I go through and add spell tokens to this one, they will be entirely from my aura token, my simple aura tokens. Yeah. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, in my spell effects codings, there are still, I'm going to say 10 or 12 that have your tokens because there is no token for whatever the thing was.
Yeah. And that's going to be the thing for this one, because these are Kobold Press spells, not Wizards of the Coast spells. So yeah,
somebody could go make the spell tokens for those.
I thought about, you know what, I'm not gonna lie, I thought about making an entirely custom token set just for this module and having it be included. What does chat think about that?
What does chat think about that? That's a lot of work. Well, I mean I love it, except that's a fuck ton of work,
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind.
Because I'm all about like, does it make money for me? But I mean,
Well, I mean, it would still so like because you have your little formula thing or whatever, so the price will go up by 10 cents or whatever. I don't know, and
She's gonna make 700 tokens and I'm gonna raise the price 10 cents.
no, it
Thank
wouldn't be 700 tokens. Not all of these spells in here are like area of effect spells. Some of them
Right.
are, single target or whatever. But yeah, for the ones that are area of effect, I mean, it would still probably be a fairly like generic looking token set, like similar to how my current token set is, but it would be just custom for I'm not a fucking fancy artist yet, So-
The keyword is yet. Yet.
Did you go to Harvard or Yale, Robin, for your college?
No, I didn't. I went to
because I would swear
Sac
you
State.
did. You went to Sac State?
Sac State, Sacramento State.
Oh, I thought you said SEX State. I'm like, where's that? I need to go.
And I went for
I did
2
that too.
semesters and dropped out. So I
No,
also
reason-
had a baby in that same time frame. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
The reason I asked you that was because it was one of those schools that did, and it doesn't mean that you had to go to that school, but it was one of those schools that did a study that said people who use profanity are generally smarter than those who don't.
Oh,
I think it was Harvard. And I
they
fucking
should
love
probably
that.
redo that study.
No, it's true. I swear. I've looked over my life, and all the people who were sort of prude non-swearers are kind of dumb. This is just my experience, everybody. I don't mean, it's not a blanket statement for all humanity, but mostly it is. Thank you. So say some swear words, everybody. This is my message to you.
Fuck, shit,
Buck it
balls,
up.
okay.
Marines rule. Yeah, they swear a lot. I don't know. Marines. I've never really considered the Marines to be smart. They're brave, but first ones to rush in, that doesn't seem smart.
So when I was stationed at Joint Base Lewis McChord in Washington, our unit was right next door to one of the Air Force fucking units. And they didn't curse that much, but we look like fucking dirt bags compared to them. We'd just be walking around swearing and shit, whatever.
Yeah,
so I don't know
me too.
About all branches of the military, but I mean, it's Air Force.
The officers swore more than we did. It was funny.
Yep.
But that's because they're college educated and they're smarter. See, that's
really. It doesn't have to do anything with the stress level.
It might. I was in ROTC, but I quickly exited this program because it was just like bullshit. So I didn't want to. I could have been. You're speaking to a naval officer. No, I wasn't in the Navy. I was in the Army. It's all the same. That's from Superman, the original 1978 Superman, when Lex Luthor calls the guy Sergeant, and he goes, Sergeant, and he goes, you're speaking to a naval officer. I don't know. Does anybody remember that? You can go watch it. All right. So, has anybody asked a question yet? Nobody has, have they?
I don't think so. I mean, it's kind of hard to like. I know that this is super niche. Only people who already have deep magic are gonna want it.
But perhaps this might inspire people to go, oh, there's codes? Well, then I'll just go get deep magic and get the codes.
Hey, that's deep true.
Magic right now, deep magic has spells, right? These are the spells.
Yeah, it's like 800 something if you count all of the things that aren't technically spells, but they put in there as spells.
Right. Now there's also feats. There's 6 feats, and there's also classes. So Robin, will you be doing any of the feats or classes?
Yes, I will. And the magic items too.
And the magic items. Oh, and since you'll be doing these magic items, will you be doing other magic items?
Yeah. So let's talk about that then.
Does anyone not like my patronizing, I already know the answers to these questions that I'm asking her voice? Does anybody not like
Real quick, I do want to answer Joe Slucher asked if I had a favorite spell in here, and I do actually.
Ooh, let's look at it.
It is a 7th level spell called Blizzard, and I fucking love it, and I want to make an NPC that has it and just unleash it on my players. I have a lot of spellcasters in my Saturday game, and Blizzard, if you hit with it and do the damage or whatever, it also gives the whoever it hits disadvantage on their concentration saving throws. So I can really fuck up my players who like to summon shit. And yeah.
Nice. And it's
I really like it.
concentration for 100 minute within 100 feet.
Yes.
Not 100 minutes, 1 minute. A howling storm of thick snow and ice crystals appears in a cylinder 40 feet high and 40 feet in diameter within range.
Need a spell token.
Spell token. The area is heavily obscured by swirling snow. When the storm appears, each creature in the area, 8d8 cold damage, or half as much if they save on their con. A creature also makes a saving throw and takes damage when it enters the area for the first time. On a turn, it ends its turn there. In addition, a creature that takes cold damage from the spell has disadvantage on Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I really want to use this against my players and say, fuck all your summons and fuck all your polymorphs and just like really screw up their concentration spells because that's the way they like to play the game right now for some reason.
Just ruin everything for everybody.
Matakuri's favorite spell is Eldritch Blast. It is a 60-foot, one action. A stream of ice cold ale blasts from your outreached hands toward a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, 1d8 cold damage and must make a successful Constitution saving throw or be poisoned until the end of the next turn. The target creature has disadvantage on saving throw if it has drunk any alcohol within the last hour. They should maybe make that intoxicated instead of poison. Whatever, it's the same.
Right. Now, if they changed it to intoxicated, then that one would need a new code. But yeah,
they won't change it. That is a cantrip, everybody. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. I love Kobold Press. I will critique them and say that some of their spells, especially in the upper levels, some of them were written very confusingly. And obviously they don't write all their spells with like WotC style. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And so that was frustrating. But all that negativity aside, a lot of these spells are fucking awesome. And I feel like a lot of them fill out sort of themes that, so like right now, if you want to play, I don't know, a paladin, but like who uses cold magic, an ice paladin, you can't really do that with what's available if you only use Wizards of the Coast products. I feel like Deep Magic really fills in a lot of those missing gaps, if you will. So if you pick this up and you're like, I have to be an electric using sorcerer, like a lightning based sorcerer, you could literally make any like really themed magic sort of characters that you want if you fill in the gaps with Deep Magic. So that would be my one.
It's almost like they took magic and they made it deeper.
I know, right?
Deep Magic, everybody.
Wow.
Here's all the 9th level spells. Do you remember the name of any one that was weird or?
Black Hole, I think, took me, if I remember it correctly, I think that one was a little maybe wonky sounding in parts of it. Maybe that one wasn't too bad.
Fires and flames and magical or otherwise within 40 feet of the black hole are instantly extinguished. Each creature within 40 feet that appears must make a strength saving throw on a failed save. You sucked into the black hole. 20 d6. Oh, that's because it's 9th level. Force and
I remember this one. This one just has like a lot of different ways you can take damage. Yeah. It's like if you're so close to it, if you're so far from it, there's like all these variables. I was like, oh my gosh, this spell is crazy.
A creature reduced to 0 hit points while within 5 feet of the black hole dies immediately. The end. There's nothing after that. Just a period. That's it.
Right. I just feel bad for any player and DM using that spell because it has a lot of those. Well, if you're 40 feet away from it, but if you're 5 feet away from it, there's like all these different, variables for that spell. So it's a little crazy, but it's a 9th level spell. I think it's warranted.
Let's see what it looks like on the thing. Let's get Black Hole. Oh yeah, look at all that.
Beautiful.
Black Hole. 20d6, 8d6. Black hole, speed 0, 2d6. Cold, force, cold. Boom. So beautiful. There you go.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And how does Rob know how many spells there are? I'll tell you. I'll show you. Everybody
So
knows?
each page is 100 spells.
Right.
And then all you have to do is count the last page.
Right. So if it's 7 pages, it's 600 plus whatever's here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 22, 4, 5. So let's make it 25. Go up to 25. Uncontrollable transformation is 25. Okay, so then let's go to here. That means that's 50. Wind tunnel's 50. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, I must have counted wrong. Something like that. 659. I'm sure I did that wrong just now. I was carefuler when I did the actual counting. But anyway, that's how you do it, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't fuck it up like I
And
did.
just to reiterate, there are actually more spells in Kobold Press's Deep Magic, but I didn't actually put codes in for ones that worked out of the box.
Oh,
I felt
right. The I think they advertise it as 700 spells.
right, yeah. So
Right. So, but some spells obviously don't need coding.
Yep. They just it was like an attack roll and some damage. You know, those ones are parsed fairly well. So yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so
Oh,
back to
well,
what you were
so
talking about earlier.
let's see that though. Do you happen to know off the top of your head which one of those spells feats?
Well, I'm pretty sure Eldritch Blast, the one that Manicure said he likes, that one
Doesn't
works
have-
out of the box.
Okay, so let me just test something. Let me just look spells. I think.
And
Fantasy
again,
Grounds-
you know, if I'm wrong and people come into the Discord and say, "Hey, you know, actually, this spell isn't coded, but it should be," you know, feel free to point that out to me, and I'll fix it to the best of my ability.
Yeah, so what I would do is, I would type. This isn't titled. It should be.
True.
Yeah, it should be ale. Whatever.
And I feel the same way. I do like when it has the spell name, and I did that for all the ones I coded. You know, I would put spell name stunned or whatever. So I mean, I can go back and do that if people.
I think.
If
Well,
you
yeah.
really want
So
that.
I'll tell you a little story. Part of why I even did the spell codings to start with. There's many reasons, but one of the reasons was we would look in the combat tracker and go, oh, so and so's prone. What made them prone? And we were like, oh fuck, I don't remember. So that's why you title it so that you go, oh, you're prone from Eldritch Blast. Eldritch.
Well,
Everybody.
I can go back through it all anyways when I do the spell tokens.
Yeah.
So,
but that's just updates. That's no big deal.
yeah,
Other than that, it's ready to go, everybody.
Indeed.
Did anybody buy it while we were talking? Oh, I think Caesar earlier asked. I thought he said, "Will this be part of Rob's big package?" And it
package.
will. Yeah, everything that's published with my name on it will be part of the December 24th, 25th sale. So if you want to wait and buy it then to get 75% off, you can. But by doing that, you're committing to buying every title that you don't already have. So it's a good deal, but if you're not willing to spend to buy whatever 300 and some titles minus the ones you already have, then yeah.
Bob had a question also. As a DM, what spell do you not want your players to know about? All of the summoning spells, because I'm sick of them. I'm kidding. No, that's my answer though, for else. But so in my other product, Conjures and Summons Encounters, I did make all of the encounters for the summon spells in Deep Magic. So if you also have that product and any of your players cast any of the summoning, conjuring, fucking creating spells from Deep Magic, my Conjures module will work with this also. Yeah. Words are hard. You guys get what I'm saying.
Yeah, we got you.
We got you.
Great. So yeah, Rob, we kind of glossed over, but I will be doing so the next I guess 3 major things that I'll be working on after now that this is done. First, I'm doing all of the magic items effect codes from magic items that come from WotC sources other than the Dungeon Master's Guide, which Rob has already done. So if you own like the Adventures, some of the other like Eberron, the Eberron book, that kind of stuff. If they have magic items that aren't in the Dungeon Master's Guide, I'll be doing effect codes for those. That'll be the next product.
Awesome.
And then after that, I will do the deep magic class effects and feats and like everything else that's not in the spells code thing. Yep.
Oh, Gwydion's here. We threw him under the bus earlier. Gwydion, the question was. You read?
What?
Did we lose her?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
remember. I
the-
don't remember what the question. It
something
was about
spell
Book of Lost
tokens
Spells.
yeah.
Will it be getting spell tokens?
Oh, will it be getting
Question.
spell tokens? And
Spell tokens.
yeah, and I gave the answer no because I didn't think you'd want to do it. But anyway, I threw you under the bus. But I also explained that that's a 3-year-old product that's only sold 140 copies, and there's not that many people that care about it. I'm quite sure. I don't think so, he says. Yeah. Do I need to buy a protection if I order Rob's big package? No, I believe in abortion. Thank you. That's a deep, deep triple level joke that no one is laughing at. I just want to explain myself. Thank you. What else? Robin's got upcoming projects. Fury, what are you working on?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I like that there was a giant pause before you answered. Yeah, me too. I'm not working on anything. I'm continually working, but I don't have anything. Well, okay, that's not fair. Unknown Whom 3, sometime before the next presidential election.
No, you're not going to do that ever.
You don't think so? I already know what
I
the
don't
idea
think so.
is, and I have a couple people who said they would help me with it, and even though I didn't.
Like last time?
No, but yeah, different than that. It's not gonna be. It won't be. It won't really be so. Unknown Whom 2 was like a dungeon crawl ish, weird sort of who's fucking with us, and then the second one turned into like a real adventure with story and plot points and and then the third one is gonna give you just be a giant so there'll be a hook, there'll be a beginning and an end thing, but it's just gonna be a giant dungeon crawl underground. So that's what I need to do. I just need to put it together and get maps and populate encounters and do all that stuff. But so far the idea is just in my head. Rob is the inspiration for Handmaid's Tale. What? That's the greatest show.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
No, but you know what Diablo Bob's name is Off Rob? Of Rob? Does anybody watch this show? Do you guys have any idea what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
So in The Handmaid's Tale, all the women's, like if your name is June or, Steve, although you wouldn't be called Steve if you're a woman, they change your name to OF and then whatever the name of your master is. So like the main character's name is Offred because her master's name is Fred. So she's OF Fred. And then
Wow.
if it doesn't work,
That's not sexist at all.
Yeah. Oh, this is a total like rape show. It's crazy. It's about society breaking down and then going back to these crazy women are the subservient like sexual
I totally
concubine.
want to watch a show like that.
Well, wait, but here's
so
the thing.
great.
Here's the thing. It's so outrageous that it's really a fucking good show. The premise of it sucks.
Yeah? Really good
Dude,
show.
Watch
Great.
3 episodes and tell me I'm wrong. Watch 3 and tell me I'm wrong.
I don't even want to watch it. It
See?
sounds terrible, but I'll take your word for it.
So I've had that happen to me in life. Like I don't like zombie movies. I don't like the whole zombie genre. I don't give a fuck. And then somebody said, just watch 4 episodes of Walking Dead. So I did.
Yeah, that's
and
different.
Now I've seen every episode. But no, it's not different. It's something that I was
It is different.
I was vehemently against it. And then someone said, Rob, expand your horizons, just give it a chance and tell me what you think. And now I've seen every single episode of that show. And I was vehemently against watching it. I was mad there was a comic book about it. I hated it. But that's because I didn't know anything about it. So just trust me. Just watch 3 episodes and tell me what you think. Or was the bottom bitch? My wife watches it. See, yeah, that's funny. It's about evil people in positions of power. Yeah, that's what the show's about. It's about society breaking down and then they take over, and it's like a dystopian future kind of thing. But it could, like some of this stuff.
Coronavirus?
Huh?
Like
No.
post coronavirus.
Yeah, but I mean, the show's like 3 or 4 years old, so it doesn't have anything to do with the virus. But it's that kind of a thing where there's a massive breakdown in government, and so people take over, and they make this sort of new society, and there's the haves and the have-nots, and it's fucking crazy. But the show is so good. And by the way, all this out of all this whole like 3 years it's been on, there's like 2 scenes of the master having sex with his servant or whatever to make, and they're doing it to make babies, and it's complete. They do it with their clothes on, and it's like a science process. I don't know. It's really weird, but it's a great show. Anyways, Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to be talking about.
I've upset Robin.
No, I'm not upset. I don't understand why everyone's trying to convince me to watch a show about slave women and raping them, and yeah,
Well,
I'm good.
because the reason, I mean, maybe no one else but me would try to, but I try to get people, and especially my friends, to challenge their beliefs. Like I always bust people's balls for being a certain religion. Like, why are you that religion? You can be if you want, that's your choice, but whatever religion you are, why are you that religion? And
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, the
but
answer is always because my parents told me to be, and I have never made a decision for myself in my life. That's everybody's answer. But challenge your beliefs, everybody. Like, somebody told me watch Real Housewives, which I was vehemently against, and I did watch it, and I'm still vehemently against it. So but I gave it a shot. I tried it. I'll try anything once. Read the book. Oh, what book is that, Alex? Yeah, it was based off a book. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, maybe the book was called A Handmaid's Tale. It was written in 1985.
Oh, it's so old.
It's very old.
Very old.
All
I
right,
don't
so let's give one of these away. How about that?
Okay, yeah.
I just didn't hear what you said.
But
Amanda.
everyone's still supposed to be here for.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, everybody. We're gonna give away the what's it called?
Deep Magic.
Yeah, thank you. Deep. Why are we here? Deep Magic spells coding. FG module, and we're gonna set a 1-minute timer, everybody. And of course, the the word will be handmade. So let's just start that.
Wow.
And HANDMAID. I don't even know if I spelled that right, but that's how you have to spell it, everybody. I'm making everyone
Wow. Making everyone go for your fandom.
Silent Draw, I don't know if you're joking or if you just did it wrong, but it's not maiden, it's just handmade, if you want to redo that.
They fixed it.
Oh, they did, okay. Robin made, Manicure typed in.
Oh, Belle put a 1.
Oh, Belle, yeah, redo that. Oh, shit. It's over.
See, this is what happens when you make shit all.
I can't be held responsible for people that don't do it. All right, here we go. Maybe we'll just give away another one. Give her a chance. The winner is Caesar. So Caesar, congratulations. Ooh. You know what to do. Send me. You know what to do. No, wait a minute. Stop, everybody. Stop. Oh, they lost audio. What? Did they lose audio? No, but audio's still on the stream. So, if they don't have it.
Caesar, who came to the show and said, "Fuck, I hate this guest."
All right, let's run it again, everybody. Give Belle another chance to get in. This time we'll change the word to
just deep. Just do deep. Oh God.
Just do what you said?
Deep.
Deep. Oh no.
Deep.
All right, everybody. Type in !tale, T-A-L-E. If you're not Caesar, you can't win twice, Caesar. You can't win twice. And then I'll draw another name. And give away.
Technically he could. It'd just be a dick move.
Well, and I would just draw a different name. Manicure! Already bought it. Nice.
Thanks, Manicure.
Exclamation point. GWD off, Rob. Yes, you understand. Dick move.
Oh god.
Oh my god, this is so fun. No, but it's a good show. Trust me. All right, let's let the clock run out and give away
I'll take your
another
word for it.
of this. It's on Hulu. You like Hulu? Still, I'm gonna sell it until she watches it.
Canceling my Hulu now.
Canceling Hulu. That's like those people who won't go to. We just got a Chick-fil-A in Spokane like 2 days ago. It's first time.
God.
And
People hate Chick-fil-A.
Oh, they hate Chick-fil-A, and they're fucking all over Facebook. I hate Chick-fil-A. I'll never go there. And I'm like, why? What am I missing? I know the reasons. What am I missing? Why do they? And then they're like, oh no, they're fucking policies and whatever and Hobby Lobby, and they just go off. And then I go, but the chicken tastes good.
I mean, I won't shop at Hobby Lobby on principle, but I do
Oh, I
shop
will.
at Michael's.
But
All the
Michael's
time.
doesn't have those same policies and beliefs that Hobby Lobby does, right?
I mean, they probably do. We just don't know it. It's corporate America, everybody. Give it the
Yeah.
program. They don't
Yep.
give a shit about us plebeians.
No, they don't. All right, here we go. The winner is, boom, Delrin78. Nice. So Delrin78, I don't recognize that name. So what I'm going to do is give you a little link here in the chat. Discord. So you got to come to Discord and then send me, maybe you have one before. Send me a PM saying, hey, I won. And then give me your, Robin says, congratulations, wieners. Give me your Discord, your email, DM's Guild email, and then I'll send you that.
Rob is fumbling all over his words.
I'm fumbling over my words because I'm thinking in my head, and I was wondering if I was going to say it or not, but now that I'm explaining that I fumbled, I will say it. And that is that Robin and I don't make money on what we just gave you. Thank you.
That's okay, though. I don't mind.
No, we don't mind. We're happy to bump the community.
I like.
I don't know why I'm putting my fingers in the air when I say that. Bump the community. I don't know. I don't think I need air quotes, but I had to do it anyway.
Because you're 12 years old.
Because I'm 14. I'm 14. I'll
14.
thank you to refer to me as 14. I identify as a 14-year-old.
And that's
that's
totally
still fucking creepy.
valid.
There was a guy that went to
that's
the
fucking
DMV in
creepy.
the UK, and he put down. He was like 65, and he put down 45 on his license.
man.
And they go, "Oh, sir, you made a mistake here." And he goes, no mistake. I identify as a 45-year-old. And the person that worked at the DMV was like, "Oh, fuck, what can I do? What do I do here?" Yeah.
Oh,
So he's
yeah.
got his license with a 45 years old. Digital
Yeah,
Prophet
see-
has resubscribed to the stream for 19 months in a row. Thank you, sir. Digital Prophet, BitBoss, Caesar beat me to it. BitBoss, Digital Prophet, BitBoss.
wait. So if I go to the DMV and tell them I identify as a zombie, will they put that on my driver's license?
I want you to do it because I need to know the answer to that.
I'm gonna try it.
Because anymore you can't discriminate for any reason, right? There's nothing people can say and do whatever they want, and I want because if you do, I'm getting a zombie driver's license. God damn it!
Yeah.
I want to be.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm like literally a zombie day in and day out. So
I wonder if 18-year-olds will try that in bars. I identify as 21. See? Why wouldn't you get away with that?
Oh my god.
Yeah. And so
This
yeah,
is my-
because I've thought about it. Once I ran my DNA with not 23andMe. Who's the other people? Ancestry.com. Once I spit into a tube and sent it into them, and found
Giggity.
out I was giggity, and found out that I was 1% African American. I was thinking about like everything, census, everything. Just put African American on there. But I haven't done it yet. I'm too scared.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be.
Why? It's legit.
Yes, but if you identify as African American, you're gonna get pulled over randomly, searched randomly.
No, and here's why not. Because my skin is white, and fucking racist cops will just see me, and they won't know. They won't pull me over. I'm of the elite group of gentlemen in their mid-50s with white skin. I'm the most protected group in America, and it's fucking stupid. It's stupid.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Thanks
that
everybody
Statue
for
of
coming out
Liberty,
the
you
show
guys.
tonight.
What did you say? I didn't hear it.
Thanks everybody for coming out to the show tonight.
Yeah, welcome. The Statue of a lot of people don't know this. The Statue of Liberty says, "Give me your tired, your hungry, your masses
You're
yearning to breathe
poor.
free," and then comma except, and then but most people don't know that.
What?
It does not. Rob's making shit up.
My comedy doesn't translate unless I'm standing on a stage with a microphone. My jokes never land on stream, and I should just stop doing them. I should be the most serious person ever because none of this shit
don't
works.
do that. That's boring.
Thank you for coming to the show. Welcome, Deep Magic Codes.
See, that works.
Well, that's because the only laugh was mine. I usually don't laugh at my own jokes. I train myself to not laugh at my own jokes because I'm listening for others to laugh. That doesn't work. All right, who has questions? More questions, everybody. Because after the show's over, you know what we're going to do? We're going to play games like we do every Sunday. You should all stay and play. I identify as a robot. My son said that he identifies as a troglodyte, which is kind of true after the beans he ate last night. I see. He was doing Giuliani impressions. Nice. All right, so none of you have. By the way, I don't mention this often enough, but whenever I say, "Do you have questions?" they don't actually have to specifically be about Deep Magic. They can be about just Fantasy Ground stuff. Because on Sunday nights, you've got the attention of at least three users of the product.
Like 2.5.
Okay, well, so you two and half of me. So you should ask us stuff. All right, time's up.
That's unfair, Rob.
So,
I have a question, Rob.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Does the Deep Magic spell coding work in Unity?
I think I put somewhere on the Discord. I don't know if I can find it right now.
I'm immune to that, so answer the question.
Okay, yes. So the answer to that question is any product with my name on it will work in Unity, and if it doesn't, we figure out why and fix it. But yes, everything works in Unity. Yes, good question.
Just had to get that out there in case somebody else thought of it.
Oh, I know what I did. I think I typed in Discord, quote, "Does this work in Unity?" unquote, isn't a thing anymore. I think that's what I said to people. But I don't know if I pinned it or what I did. But I probably should pin it. So I'll do that later. All right, what else, everybody?
That's all I've got. I hope everybody likes it. Let me know if you have issues with it. Please let me know right away, and I'll address those.
Oh, Caesar wants to know, when am I sharing my package with the world, which he calls a shamanless plug? Shamanless plug. I think he meant shameless. That is in 18 days. This goes on sale at 10:01. Huh?
What?
Yeah.
Don't make me do math, I said.
Oh, it goes on sale at 10:01 p.m. Pacific time, December 23rd, and that sale lasts till 9:59 p.m. Pacific time on December 25th. So it's on sale for 2 minutes shy of 48 hours. And those are specific times for reasons. Accounting day and whatnot, fiscal day. And there's a tweet every day about it, and there's a Facebook page thing that's updated every day with the countdown. So there's no, I can't give anybody a link for it yet because it's not active. So look for that. I'll give the active link right when it goes on sale to everybody, and I'll post that everywhere: Discord, Facebook, Twitter. I'm thinking about signing up for
Facebook.
Parler.
What the fuck's Facebook?
Oh, it's this thing. It's sort of like MySpace, but not as good.
What the fuck is MySpace? I'm kidding. I totally had MySpace when I was like 12.
I was Tom's friend.
I was Tom's friend too.
Yeah. He's looking over his shoulder,
God.
like scribbling on a board or something. I don't remember.
I had a live journal too. Who remembers that?
I had a live journal.
Oh my god!
I had what was the other one? Live journal, and I forget.
I used to write Neon Genesis Evangelion fanfiction on fanfiction.net.
Oh my god,
What
you
is
nerd.
Evangelion? What is that?
We can't be friends.
All right, I'll watch that and you watch The Handmaid's Tale and we'll be even. Let's do
No,
it.
I'm not watching Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, well, then
Nice
I'm
try
not gonna
though.
watch.
Neon Genesis.
Yeah, it's not that good, Rob. It's
What?
Get her!
Wait, are you saying Neon Genesis isn't that good? Is that what you're saying?
It's not.
Oh, we are about to fight, my friend.
What is that? It's probably animated, knowing you.
It is an anime. Yeah.
Well, it's not that good.
with robots and female male pilots and some weird cloning bullshit and this horrible angsty love drama. I'm like, really? Really?
It's so good though.
Oh, I can tell by the faces I would never watch this.
It's like, no, you don't understand. It's like one of the first anime I ever watched. It's my favorite of like all time.
What about Akira?
I don't like Akira.
Because Akira
That
is the
was
one that
me.
everyone likes, and you don't like it. That seems
I
right.
don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
seems
no,
right.
I don't like it either.
It's
So
like the
Neon
Princess
Genesis,
Bride of
everybody. 25 years ago.
anime.
Check it out.
Or deep search for Robin's fanfic.
Whoa, this
I
is.
fucking dare you.
Look at this.
Yeah. That's the girl with issues. She could have been a clone. I don't know. She's
But
like
the
emotionally.
artist is very much like, hey, everyone, there are breasts. So just so you know.
That's because of the suit. Actually, I think that's just her in general.
This girl's a 0. I mean, look, it's right on her. Okay, I
It's
don't know.
She's a
so good.
clone.
Oh, there's
She has no emotions, and she's just really pathetic.
cherry busting anime. That's great. Do you guys remember the first regular movie you saw in the theater, in the movie theater?
Yes.
What was
The
yours?
Lion King.
The Lion King.
Both of you saw The Lion King? Were you guys just hanging
I
out,
think
or
I
what's
don't
up?
know.
Yeah, we went together. We were like
Yeah.
best friends.
1994. I know the year of the movies. My first movie was American Graffiti in 1973. I was like 7.
I wasn't even alive in 73.
Right.
So.
Neither was I.
But that's an inappropriate movie for my parents to have drugged me to, even though I loved it
Oh my
and
God, you're like as old as
later
my
found out
mom.
that George Lucas was the director of American Graffiti. George Lucas, who's that at the time, right? And then later
Right.
we find out
Nobody.
that he was a nobody. Ghost Dad. Everybody's saying Dark Crystal, Flash Gordon, Last Starfighter, Ghost Dad, Jaws, and The Drive-In. My 2 idiot sisters, who are 9 and 10 years older than me, that same year took me to The Exorcist.
Oh, I love that movie.
Well, yeah, but not when you're fucking 7, you don't. And we sat in the front row because it was, back in the day when people would wait around the block to see the movie, and then 200 people would go in and you'd all move up and wait 2 more hours. 200 more people would go in. It was like that. Same with Jaws. But they spent the whole movie I sat between them, and they spent the whole movie pushing me forward in my seat and cowering behind my body. Like that. That was while Linda Blair threw pea soup up in my face, which I thought was real. And then I was like, so God and everything, huh? Cool.
Wow.
Well, I mean, pea soup is real. I mean, it's an actual
Right, but they were,
food.
you're supposed to believe that she was possessed by the devil, and
Oh yeah,
she
totally.
said
Because
poor Linda Blair. She said she was traumatized by that movie. They made her say lines
Well-
like "Your mother sucks cock
well,
in
yeah.
hell" and shit like that. She was like 12.
well, I mean, if you ate that much pea soup, I would be
Yeah, what
traumatized
was
as
her
well.
problem? She ate the wrong. Wizards accounts. We have updated our terms of use and privacy policy. I see. All right. Anything else, everybody? We got to get to some games here. So
Games. Thanks everybody for coming to watch the show about Deep Magic spell codes.
Deep Magic spell codes.
More coding effects coming soon from me, yours truly.
Yeah, and let's give the link again. By the way, let's put that back in there.
That was so fucking cute, Robin.
Thanks. I try.
It's like a promo commercial you hear on the radio. I love it.
Thanks.
All right.
I am trying to get into voice acting. My voice is in Sirenscape now,
That's right.
y'all.
It is. It's like all kinds of cats and everything.
Oh my god.
Look,
And
if you have a Sirenscape subscription, look for Stella the cat.
oh
Okay,
wait,
that's
can we do that now? Can I just go punch it up? Can I do it?
sure. That's totally
Okay,
it.
let's look at Siren. See, I've never used the online. Okay, control panel, right? Or is it master interface? And then search for what's it called again?
Stella.
Stella the
cat.
cat.
So I don't think you can search for individual things, can you? Do you know what sound set it's inside?
It's in one of the curses, like the Burgomaster's mansion, or I don't fucking know.
But she's in
Look
it.
for like just type COS because they didn't name it Curse of Strahd. It's called COS. Is all the modules.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's bring that one up.
I think it's in that one, but I'm not 100% sure.
And then, are they alphabetical or how do you?
No, you just gotta look for
Shit.
Stella the cat.
Does it have a pic? What's the icon look like?
It's fucking Rob. I don't know. I pulled this shit up through Fantasy Grounds. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
guys are
all over
hilarious.
all my.
Okay, maybe
shit.
it's not in that one.
Well, but I can't. I mean, I'm just looking for like the letter S. I'm kind of going a little
Yeah,
fast.
this would be a million times easier if you just loaded the Sirenscape extension in Fantasy Grounds.
Okay, let's do it. Sirenscape.
And the Sound Links module. Don't forget that.
Okay. Sirenscape.
Hopefully you've updated it lately.
Well, see that's the thing is I always have the update of everything that I publish because it gets sent to me to update it. So I don't have to update off DM's Go because I got the latest of everything. What's it called? Sirenscape.
Watch him brag.
Here
And
it
then
is.
he doesn't
Sirenscape Sounds, and then the other one is called what?
It's a module. The Sound Links.
Oh, it's a module. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
You have to load that.
I don't
when
know how
you're
things
in
work. I just
game.
sell shit. I don't know how to.
I'm here to help you. It's okay.
Thank you. You can do it.
You can do it.
Oh, right. I gotta open that thing too. Okay. Here it is right here. And then, do I have to not be in a game, or will it still work like that?
Oh, I don't know.
Matakuri knows.
You could alternatively connect to me, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, I have to do that at the website. Oh.
Okay, hang on. Just connect to me.
Okay.
And then have your player open, but also connect to like my game. Connect to me on Sirenscape.
Do you have
I'm loading our table right now.
Okay, yeah, load that. So I'm doing it in regular because
it takes a hot minute to load. So
okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It's the
we got nothing else to do.
So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're doing, everybody. I'm connecting to the 5e pickups game table that Robin runs, and in that message of the day, she has a link which will link me to the proper Sirenscape game, and then she can play the sounds, and then we'll hear them, and that's it. That's how that works. But it's gonna take a hot minute, everybody. So let me
we need some elevator music or something.
Let me reiterate to the people that are still here that after we end this stream, we will be playing Jackbox.tv games, and everyone's invited to join in on that because people think I'm joking when I say this. We can have 10,000 players, so every single person here right now can play. And all you have to do is go to Jackbox.tv. As a matter of fact, you can start doing this now on your phone or on your tablet or on your computer and Belle's going to be playing. So 3 of us will be playing, so you guys come play with us. Probably should have covered those up in case anybody's trying to steal anybody's forward access code to the...
Okay, Are you on me? Well,
Cool.
let me
Let's
rephrase.
just everybody relax. Everybody calm down.
I realized my mistake.
That was obviously an innocent comment that Robin made, not meaning to mean it sexual.
Freudian.
Probably also not hoping that I would then deeply go into an explanation about it. But yes, Robin, I'm my bar is growing increasingly, and I will soon be on you.
Oh, making it
It's got just right now. It's just got a little orange tip, and it needs to get a little bigger. All right, so
I
just
regret everything.
just wait it out. And
You're
I
gonna realize
guarantee,
Chris is going
by
to-
the time I'm in there, you'll be fully satisfied.
Yep, this
Do
is just making it worse.
Well, I mean, based on your perspective, I think I'm making it. Oh, and it grew really fast. Wow, look at that. I'm making it better. All right. Let's load it up. Why?
Let it think, okay, Rob.
Okay.
It needs to breathe a little.
Robin did originally say it was going to take a hot minute, so she's the one
Yeah.
that set it all up.
Like whenever people connect, it takes a hot minute. Whenever I load the table, it takes a hot minute.
A hot minute. That's usually what women get from me. A hot minute.
Wow.
But then times 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Those last longer. Thank you.
Indeed.
Oh, my mouth is so dry. What happens when I do sex comedy?
Yep.
And he's done. That's funny. All right, so I'm on the table. Oh, I need to wait. Yeah. Message of the day. Right, message of the day. Click the link, everybody. That way the sounds will play through here. I'll turn these up a little bit.
God, we need to rebuild this whole campaign in Unity.
Well, and we're gonna get rid of a lot of shit that's in there, like the stories and all that. We don't need any of that shit. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Click on Robin's name, and then it goes here, and then this thing's changed to Robin now. Okay, and I got the sound up pretty far. Okay, we can ready to go. Can I type in things, or do you have to do it?
Well, it doesn't have I don't think Manicure made triggers for it.
Okay.
So I'll just play the sounds for you. Okay.
All right, here we go. That's Robin, you guys. Let me turn it up.
For some reason, it's a little laggy. Hang on, there's better.
Nice dialogue, it says.
There's more.
So, pause for a second. The greatest thing about this, you guys, at least to me, is that I don't know that I would have picked it out that it was Robin, but now that you know it is, you can completely 100% hear that that's her voice. And it's just funny as hell to me. I love this. Now you have other... You have other... you didn't just do a cat. You did a bunch of stuff, right?
Yeah, so I did the voice of a hag and did made up spell casting sounds for her. I saw what pack they were in, but I don't remember it now, obviously. And I don't remember what they called the actual sounds, so I'll have to look that up some other time because I can't even pull them up right now.
Can people go? Is there a credits thing on the website you can go punch in your name and find out where you are, or is any kind of thing like that?
No, I only knew because when I spoke with Barry Doublet from Sirenscape, we did this, we had this back and forth email, and then he told me which packs these would be for. So then when I saw those packs get posted on the Sirenscape website, I was like, oh my god, and then I looked at the credits and there I was, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But other than that, I don't have I don't know what all made it. I do know that there's another pack coming out soon where I actually did the voice of a robot, a little droid.
Yeah.
So that one was pretty fun too. And I actually got to listen to the proofs of those, and I sound like a robot. It's like really cool.
Did they alter your voice?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But
I'm
it
gonna
still
ask-
sounds like me. Like I think if you heard it, you would know it was
It
me.
was you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the funnest part is when you listen to these cat sounds. You're like, oh, cat sounds, but then you go, oh wait, that's Robin. It's funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask them if they'll let me do dogs. Roar, roar, roar.
You should. That was really good. But yeah,
Um,
it's something it all happened on a whim. I had a lot of fun. And I hope that Sirenscape, Barry, if you're listening, I hope I get invited back to do more.
Hashtag not paid work. Thank you.
It's okay though. I didn't mind.
Yeah. So there you go, everybody. You can listen to Robin do cats and much more on Sirenscape.
Yeah, there's some hags and some like lady whispering, like gossipy whispering stuff, and yeah, all kinds of like little one shot kind of things. So yeah.
So it's
sorry
like,
for tooting my horn
I
about it.
heard Miranda saw Jennifer at 31 Flavors.
No,
like
it was more like like that kind of.
So your kid's not intelligible.
Yeah, it's silly, is what it is.
Yeah, Gerbil, golden retriever trained to fetch prom dates. Exactly. All right, let's stop monkeying around so we can start monkeying around, everybody. We're gonna end the show, and when we do, we'll take like a 3 to 5 minute break and come back with the games. I would like to thank our special guest, Ms. Robin Nix Remedies, or Remediesi as it were, for joining us on the show. Thank you today.
Thank you for having me. It was great. I hope you have me back sometime soon.
You want to come back next week?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Speaking of next week, we will begin to do a series of shows where we go over no, that's not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. Where we go over DM's Guild products. Nothing specifically outlined. So how these shows will work leading up to the month off is I'll just pick stuff to go over that I think I want to go over, and we'll show the uses of it and examples. But if you guys come to the show and want me to look at specific stuff, then we'll do that. And we'll answer everybody's questions and give away some stuff like we always do and stuff like that. And then we'll do that for 3 weeks. Then we'll take 5 weeks off, and then when we come back on Valentine's Day, we're going to have a 3rd year anniversary prize extravaganza and give away like just a shit ton of crap. Maybe some Fantasy Grounds licenses and some other prizes. I'll dump in some of my Christmas money to buy stuff for people. And it'll be fun.
Hell
and then,
yeah.
as Fury said before the show, starting next year, we're going to try to get some real guests to fill in these. And
wow.
I realized when I said that it sounded like I was making a joke about Robin, which I totally wasn't. I just meant real people. Real people besides us who are always on the show. And if we don't, I'll just take this right here and bring it down here, and it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7, 25, 30, and we'll just keep doing it. Because that there's material just will never run out by doing that. All right, so good. So once again, everybody, we're going to stop the stream, and we'll be back in a few minutes to play Jackbox TV games. So if you're going to do that with us, just prepare by going to jackbox.tv on any device that you can type a URL into, I think will work. And until a few minutes, we will be right back. Good gaming, everyone.